So hello everyone, I think I solved your problem. I hope I understand well. So I have here an Excel file. I will read the data from the Excel file and then I will go here on this Java table. I will extract all the table and I will click where I find the data from an Excel file. So let's see, I will run it and first you will see, here you see, we find Brian Beck. And he told me that he clicked on Brian Beck. I just put a message box inside to tell me this. And then he will find Jeff Dickens, and he will tell me that he clicked on Jeff Dickens. Also here on the output, I can output all the data. So I have the data from the Excel file output, and then I output also all the data from the Java table. Now, let me show you inside of the software. So I made this very, very fast. Believe me, this is not. It's just to show you that it's working. It's not a rule how to organize the project or the correct approach. For Excel file, I use an Excel application scope. I indicate the Excel file. I say read range. Read range will read everything, and this will be converted in a data table, Excel data table. Here on this Excel data table, I say that I have also headers. Yeah, to remove the header, to know that the Excel file has a header. Then to be able to display the Excel data, I just say for each on data table, and then on the right line, I put here first name and last name. Here I put 0 because it's easy to address. You can put here also the name of the column. You can put first name because you have the header. But for me, it was very easy to run with 0 like this. You have multiple options. I showed you also on demo how to address. Then for reading the data from Java, I just use the data scraping. If you remember, I used the data scraping on the web, on the demonstration. Let me show you again to see exactly how he do it. So basically, I go to data scraping. I say, okay, I want this data. He asked me if I want all the table, and he extract for me all the table. So this is working also with Java. And he return a data table. In my case, this connector will return the data table. I call it data table Java, yeah? So now I do it, I just put a for each, I display everything again. Like this, believe me, there are more better methods, but for me it was very fast to display everything like this. You can write this directly on an Excel file, all the data table on one command. If you use here write range, you can write range. Wait a minute. So write range, if you use write range, you can write the data table instant on the Excel file. But you want the display everything. Then, again, don't be against me. I put 2 for eaches. I put 1 for each on the data Excel table. I put another for each on the data Java table. I number the rows. I have a value that will number the rows. I will start with -1. Every time when we have a new row in Java, I increment the number of rows. So we will start from 0. Then I put, you say that you have to match. So I use direct this match without all the, so basically I see if the line, the value 1, what we have here, the first name from the Excel data table, it's equal with Java first name, and the second name is equal with the second name. That means we find the element. So if we find the element, we'll click on the element, we'll show a message, and now then I'll hit break to exit because I say that it's only one element. How I click, this is important. So on the click, for the beginning, I use, let me show you here. So I use a click event. I will just drag and drop this click event. And on this click event, I want to say click here. But when I click here, you can see that on the selectors, you have the table row. Yeah. So in my selector, to be sure that I click on the right one, I just go here and say, you see, on the table row, I have the row number to string. So that's why he knows exactly on what Java to one line to click. Okay, now you said a single click, you have single click, double click, click up, click down, you have left button, right button, and so on. I click on the left, and that's it. So if you want, I can show it for you again. And then if you have any comments, write me an email back. But I think this was your request. Okay, click on Jeff Dickens, voila, and everything here on the output without any problem. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the movie.